Hello everyone. So today has been an interesting day. This morning went to go pick up my mom's Dodge and got the transmission all fixed, so she's back on the road. And then went over to meet with my CPA and get some taxes done and get some things paid to the IRS. And the employees there, they kind of mentioned about like I shouldn't give him money directly. So yeah, something's going on, and I'm glad this is my last year doing business, but I'm a little concerned about what's happening with my CPA, because when I was there last night to do stuff, and he was overloaded last night, but I hung around anyways because there was a guy threatening him about getting his money. So yeah, I think it's time that I definitely find a new CPA. But I'm gonna have him finish up these, and then I'm gonna find someone else to kind of just double check things, because now I'm a little worried about what the heck's going on. And speaking of money, I got some windows picked up for customers. And I also got a door for a customer that I was able to get on a big discount. It was like $400 something. Well, originally it was $800. They had it on clearance for $440, and then I got it for $375. So, and the stock door was like over $800. So I'm able to save him some money, the customer. But that's the wind blowing. Sorry, my trailer is in not the greatest condition right now, and I don't really feel comfortable carrying these big old doors back there. That's just the plastic rattling around. But I'm just taking a slow ride. Really. You still go around me. There you go. Impatient ass. So, and cut me off. Yes. I love it when people are irritated. I honestly think that I might be the most hated person in America. Anyways, but I picked up the sliding glass door, which, basically just going to give me my money back. Maybe a little bit, because I think I might have to do something with the handle, maybe. And then I got a 5-foot double door with mini blinds and all that stuff, and I got that one like stupid cheap. So that was I'm gonna unbox it and make sure everything's good. Even if it's busted, I don't care, because the glass in it, for what I paid for the whole entire door, is less than half of what I could buy just one piece of glass for. So, but I'm gonna call around and get everybody's windows. There's some more window stuff here in the back of the truck. That little tiny baby window right there, little baby window. A tiny little thing. But yeah, the shop is going along really good. I was able to clean out my entire living room and kitchen today. I was working in the shop this morning, got absolutely overloaded, overheated. So I figured I'd take a break and went home, took a shower, and ended up just kind of piddling around for a couple hours and got so much stuff done. I mean, when you have air conditioning, you can work a lot more. So, but it's I'm gonna go ahead, and I got everything measured up, so I'm gonna finish up the holiday display that I have. Like the window, I got the frame built, I just got to build the backing on it. So I'm gonna do that, and I came up with this way of where I can take the panel off real easy, and so I got some pretty cool ideas going. As far as the rest of the world, I kind of want to make some videos about, I want to say politics, but it's not really politics. It's just on how the difference of perception is for the two parties that we have here. Because I am starting to see, the more and more I look, the more I'm seeing it just, one side can do certain things that the other side can't, and vice versa. And it's getting a little stupid, and I really think that America is fractured. In fact, last night I was talking with, you know, I went over to my mom's house for dinner, and we were sitting there watching Antiques Roadshow, and they had this old picture of like a mosaic of Jesus, and it's from Russia, like I think it was 17 or 1800s. I mean, it's really old, and I noticed something, so I was like, I Googled it, and I said, you know, but Jesus was wearing fingernail polish. I was like, no. And then I go and look it up, and a lot of men back in Roman times and well beyond, that was like a sign of influence and power and things like that. And, you know, and then of course they're talking about how, you know, all the men now are starting to wear fingernail polish. And it's like, if it was bad, why? You know, like, what if it was taboo, if it was something that a man was not supposed to do? I'm trying to figure out why. Like, you know, like, who's the one that actually said, okay, we got to stop doing this? You know, who is that person? Who is the person in power that said, no more, can't do it? You know, but these are the little things about history that, you know, that I've been learning a lot about. And it's just little tiny things, you know, it's not anything that, like right now I'm studying, you know, Gilgamesh and you know, his fight, I believe, with the Phoenicians, and, you know, so I'm playing around. No, he was Mesopotamia. Yeah, Gilgamesh was in Mesopotamia, and the Phoenicians fought the Carthaginians, I think it was. There's so much stuff rattling around in my brain, guys. So, anyway, it's one of these things, like, I'm starting to look back in history, you know, of not necessarily taboos, but things that now would be considered bad for whatever reason, you know. And that's one of the things I'm the more I'm learning, the more I'm realizing that I have been lied to most of my life, you know. Well, I won't say lied to, but I've been told an opinion that wasn't true, you know. So anyway, that being said, it's these little tiny things that I keep noticing, and because I don't ever really, you know, like, stuff sticks in my brain for a long period of time, you know, I'll see something, I'll be like, oh, I remember seeing something like that over here and over there and over there. And, you know, it's just like the different civilizations that had gods that came from the sky, but then there's this small little subset of a lot of people where the gods came from the ground. You know, and there's two religions where gods came from sea and left by air. You know, so there's a lot of little tiny aspects of things that, you know, it's just like, if I was one of them people that had all the thumbtacks and the yarn and made all the lines all over the place, you know, I can't look at something like that and make sense of it. But, you know, like, I would have something like that. But I have these little index cards where I make notes and I try to stick them, you know, in little file folders, and saying, okay, this kind of sort of goes with this. And I don't know, maybe one day I'll write a book of just the chaoticness of all the shit that's in my brain. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. And I'm back at the intersection of death. So I have a love-hate relationship with this damn intersection, because one, it's giving me content of things to talk about, and at the same time, I'm scared to death to drive through it. I mean, it's, you know, it was a couple of days ago, I was trying to drive through where I showed you guys the two lanes, and there was a car parked in the center of both of them, you know, and I come around the corner, and it's like, well, you gotta move, you know. Let's see, is this guy gonna... Okay, good. I gotta watch the people to the right to make sure they don't turn into the lane that I gotta go into. But anyways, enough about it. I made it through the intersection, yay. I gotta get these doors and windows offloaded. Thank God I'm in a break between the rain. Oh man, that stupid bump. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get all this stuff offloaded, and then I think I'm gonna be done for today. Gotta go find some food somewhere, which every place I know, by the time I get done unloading, they'll be closed. So I think Arby's it is. Actually, no, I'm gonna cook my own dinner tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. But I hope you enjoyed this. This is only 10 minutes. Wow. I thought it was, it seemed longer in my brain. But thank you for watching. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I got more shit I want to say, but I think that's just going to get me in trouble. Tell me if y'all want to see a completely unfiltered, just my brain just exploding all over this camera. Not, oh God, that sounded so bad. Okay, let's say, wow, as soon as I said that, I realized how bad that sounded. So, the essence of my thoughts coming out onto, that's better. Wow, I just went down into a ditch. If y'all want to know more about the stuff that I think about and I don't talk about, you know, so if you want me to have like a little sit down and just, you know, just start saying shit like for real and no filter, if y'all really want to see that, let's see, everybody does the whole likes thing. So if I get, which this is an insane number, if I get 30 likes on this video, I'll do an unfiltered, just me talking about every damn thing. So, but anyways, on that note, I better leave. Peace, love, money. I'm out.